Hi everyone, please ignore the fact that I'm wearing a mask. I did mention in the last video that my lips are really sore and they've got cream on them and stuff. I'm trying to just keep them just out of the way basically and out of show because they look vile. But anyway, so I've got a couple of clients in today. This is my first day like up and out of bed like at a decent hour of the morning and like actually trying to function like a normal human because obviously the last 2 weeks has been really rough. I'm starting a new vlog. I uploaded... just catch my breath. I uploaded one yesterday. So yeah, today I've got a few things. So what I want to do today in this vlog, obviously between clients, I've got someone that's due in any minute, is I used these in my most recent... No, I don't think... Well, yeah, that video will have gone up by now. I used those holographic dusts from Tia's Beauty in my most recent video of me doing my own nails. Look how shiny they are. I want to swatch them. Just breathe. I want to swatch them on... It's alright, it's not like I'm not really ill and that's why I can't breathe or anything still. It's just because I'm wearing a mask. I haven't worn one for like 2 weeks and I'm not used to them, so I just need to catch my breath every now and then. But yeah, I want to swatch them on the stiletto sticks because I just feel like they look better. I want to be able to put them in with my gel polish colours so people can see them, because at the moment they're sort of like hidden away in a drawer and I don't really like it like that because people don't know I've got them unless I remember to show them. So, Jesus, this is difficult. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to leave for now. Obviously it's only been a minute and a half, but I've got someone in the next 9 minutes. And then I've got someone after her, but I'll have time between this one and the next one to do a few like swatches then. So I'll meet you back here after this client to do a few of the Tia's Dust swatches. So I've just had a little sit down after my 2 clients. I didn't end up with much gap between the 2 because my second one came earlier. But look how cosy this dog looks. I think he wants me to scratch his belly. This is Willow anyway. So whenever I mention him like pitter-pattering in my nail room and causing havoc with his little feet on the floor, this is who I'm talking about. This is Willow. So I'm going to go back into the nail room now. I mean, he's really chilled here, look. And do some swatches of those dusts. So let's get on with that. Okay, so I've just inserted a little clip of a picture of the nails that I've just done. The second set that I did. The first set I didn't take a picture of because, I don't know, I just forgot basically. I just didn't. So I've put a picture in of the ones that I've just done. Anyway, we're now going to get on with swatching these dusts. I'm so excited. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I love, that was a bit aggressive. I love these dusts. Like, there's probably 3. Literally 3 out of all 12 that I wouldn't personally wear. And that's obviously just personal preference. Everyone likes different colours. But yeah, I think 3 out of 12 is pretty good going. So I've got my stiletto swatch sticks. I need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm quickly just going to write the names of the... dust everywhere in this room. Literally everything I own is covered in dust. I'm just going to quickly write the names of the dusts that are on the bottom, like onto the stick, just so that is done, because I like the ink to have dried before I use it. So I'm just going to do that and then we can come back and get to the good stuff. Okay, I've done all that. So I've chose some similar colours to the colour of the dust itself to do the swatches with. I'm just going to push them back a little bit because I'm a bit stuck. So first of all, we're going to start off with pink. So this is the pink dust and I have chosen SS2120 from Blue Sky as my base colour. They're all Blue Sky colours that I'm using today. But yeah, I'm just using something like relatively similar, just so, like I always mention, like if there is any slight areas where there isn't any polish, no, there isn't any dust, it doesn't really matter because the colour underneath is like sort of close enough to it for it to not look strange with random patches. Like if you put a bright blue under a pink, if you get any gaps in your holographic dust, it would look less strange with a pink underneath than it would with a bright blue, like if you see what I mean. So I'm just doing a really thin coat so it cures nicely, and then I'm going to pop it in the lamp, and we're going to use the tacky layer for the dust to stick to. Let's just zoom in. As you can see from my thumb and my whole left hand, I haven't got around to do my right yet, haven't got quite that much energy, but as you can see from my left hand, I've got the lavender one on, which, like I said, is already on my channel as a video of me doing my build gel infill, so definitely check that out if you haven't already and you want to see it in action. I'm really milking this, but I really want to make sure that we don't have anywhere that's too thick, that's not going to cure properly. So I'm only doing one coat of each colour just because it's just for a base. Not too bothered about it being like perfect coverage. I'm just going to pop that in, and then we can use the tacky layer of it for this dust to stick to. I've put some like a napkin down on the table just because obviously it's going to make a mess. The dust gets absolutely everywhere, so I'm just going to hopefully catch all the excess instead of getting it all over the place. I'm going to be using a tubby brush. That is literally what it's called, I've not just made that up. From Tia's Beauty. These brushes are perfect for applying pigments and stuff. I'll show you in just a sec. I'm just getting off some excess that's already on it. It looks like this. It's got like an angled tip. It's just perfect for what I use it for. Ignore the polish that's already on my hands. And then we're going to go straight in with the dust onto the tacky layer. So this is where the magic happens. I'm just going to get my pot, dip in, and then place on the nail. I'm not like putting it on the nail and then moving around a lot with it on there, because if you keep touching the same area of the nail with no glitter on your brush, you're just gonna get rid of the tacky layer, and then it's not gonna, obviously when you have got some on your brush, it's not gonna stick because the tacky layer's gone, if that makes sense. So just try and bear that in mind. Don't keep going over an area if you haven't got enough glitter on your brush for it. So I half cured this. Well, I didn't actually, I technically full cured, because Blue Sky do say that their polishes cure in 30 seconds, but I like to cure for 60, just to be on the safe side. I cured it for 30, I've applied the dust, and now I'm going to put it back in the lamp for another 30 seconds, but look at that, it's just amazing. So that's the pink one in all its glory. It's so sparkly, look at that. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for another 30 seconds and I will top coat, but I'm going to top coat off camera because it's not going to look any different. I'll show you them all at the very end because this is going to go on for far too long if we do this for everyone. So I'm just going to remove the excess, well, as much of it as I can. And by remove the excess, I mean just brush it all onto myself. So next up, we're going with the Lavender Dust, which I'm going to be putting on top of 08548. So I'm actually going to start painting the base colour off camera just because it's going to go on for a really long time if I do it for all of them. So I'm just going to literally paint a coat of the colour on to have obviously underneath, and then I will come back once it's cured for 30 seconds to apply the dust. Okay, so it's dust time, which is obviously the best part. So I'm just going to place this on the top. This is the one that I'm wearing. But I put it over a lighter colour, so that's why it looks a bit lighter on me. But like I said before, I'm just making sure that I've got enough on my brush to spread around the area that I'm going to be placing it. And then just picking up a little bit more every time I go to a new area. And then I'm just going to pull down to get all the excess off. This brush really is perfect for this type of thing. I'm just dusting off all the excess. And that is the lavender. It's just beautiful. They're all absolutely stunning. So I'm going to move on to the next one now, which is going to be silver. And I'm using 63905 under this, which is literally just a plain silver. So I'm going to put the dust on now. These are also really good for ombreing together as well. Like, they blend so well. Obviously, like, if you pick colours that blend. But yeah, they blend together so well. It makes a glittery ombre really, really easy. I've done a couple of them before that are on my Instagram, so if you want to have a look what they look like, definitely check that out. But super, super easy, really, really effective. But here is the silver. They're just absolutely stunning. Look at that, it's incredible. So I'm not going to do them all on camera because I feel like it's going to be really, really boring. So I'm going to do them like off camera, but then show you like the finished result like this and what they look like. So it's not too long-winded, but yeah, it's just beautiful. So I'm just going to voice over this bit just while obviously the actual video is silent, just to give you a bit more information about them. They are 4 grams. When you get the pot, it won't be completely full because the pots are 5 gram pots, and these obviously are 4 gram dust, but this dust lasts so long. Like, I've used the lavender one like 5 times literally over the past few days, and it doesn't look like any is gone, and I get it everywhere, as you can see from this video. So they definitely last a long time. They're £3 each, but obviously I have a 10% discount code for you that is in the description box. It is Beauty Matters 10 in capital letters, and that gets you 10% off, like I just said. So obviously that's £2.70 per pot, which is brilliant. I do think you can get these in a complete collection as well, which automatically has 20 or 25% off, I think, off the top of my head, off the Tia's Beauty website. So definitely worth, like, if you're going to want them all eventually, it's definitely worth just buying them all at once, because then you'll get like 20% off. Whereas obviously if you buy them individually with my code, you'll only get 10%, even though that is still a really good deal. So yeah, they're definitely worth getting. Obviously only get the ones that you're going to use. There's no point in having a full collection if your clients only like pink. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know how much they are and everything. The link to the website is in my description box as always, along with my discount code in case you ever forget it. It's in every single description box of all my videos. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know that. And then obviously I will show you the colours properly in the next clip once I finish this. I'll go over what all of them are called, and as you can see here, you can see what colours I've put underneath, but they're just stunning. Definitely a must have in your nail art collection. Okay, so I'm finished swatching them all. I'm just going to quickly run through them. So we've got lavender. It's not even going to focus because it's so shiny. Lavender is the one that I've got on. But you can see that it does make a slight difference, like what colour you put underneath it. Just ignore that bit there. It's where I filed them by accident doing somebody else's. But yeah, the colour underneath does make a bit of a difference. The colour underneath this one is a bit darker than what I've got under mine. Then we've got pink, which is just beautiful. Then metal. Just stunning. I've put that over a dark grey. And we've got green, turquoise. I think this one's my favourite. I absolutely love this. Beautiful, really popular in the summer. And we've got pewter, which is like almost black. And I've put that over a dark grey. Well, I put a coat of black under, but I didn't have enough of a tacky layer, so I put a dark grey over the top of that. And then we've got bronze, which I put over a nude. And then we've got silver, which I put over silver, as you saw. And we've got rose, which is more of a rose gold. I'll put it next to the pink so you can see the difference. You can't really see the difference, but the pink is much more pink than the rose one. I've put that over a pink. And we've got gold, and I just put that over a loose, like, just goldy colour, like, sort of colour. It wasn't like a flat gold, which was a bit annoying. I could have done with that, but never mind. And I used that same gold under these two as well. This one is olive. And then last but not least, we've got lime, which is, looks very gold, but it is different to the gold. I'll put those three together because they're all pretty similar, but they are very different. So that's all of those. Super happy that I've got that done. I'm not going to lie, I am absolutely shattered now, which sounds ridiculous because I know I haven't really done a lot today. I've only done 2 clients and obviously this bit of swatching, but I am absolutely defeated for today. So I am going to go and put my feet up in front of the telly, try and find something to watch until my partner gets back from work, and then we'll obviously have dinner and blah blah blah. But that's it for today. So here is all the colours. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Oh god, I didn't mean to zoom out that much. I'll zoom back in a minute. We'll just put them all next to each other so you can see them all at once. It's really difficult to hold this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. So that's all of them. They are absolutely just something else. Like, look how stunning they are. They're absolutely beautiful. So I hope you like them as much as I do, and if you do, then the link to Tia's Beauty website is in my description box, so just click that, it'll take you straight to the website, and then make sure to use my discount code so you get 10% off as well. But these are just absolutely beautiful, definite must have. So I've just put them on a quick reel, like a ring on their own for now, but I will put them in with my other colours eventually. But I'm just gonna sign out for today because I'm gonna go and chill out. So yeah, I'll see you probably not over the weekend because it's Friday today and I'm not really planning on doing much over the weekend. We'll be cooking some food tomorrow. Like, we're kind of celebrating Valentine's Day but kind of not. I think it's a bit overrated, to be honest, and everything's a bit more expensive and for not really any reason. So we're not having like a meal out or anything for our Valentine's night, which obviously Saturday isn't Valentine's Day, but my mum and dad are going away for the weekend, so we're using the weekend as our Valentine's. And we're just going to go to M&S and we're going to get one of the meal deals, like the £20 Valentine's ones with the bottle and the dessert and the side and the main meal, and we're going to have that. So if I remember tomorrow when I'm making that, I will show you what we ended up getting. But yeah, if not, I will see you back here on Monday, ready for a week of clients. Hi everyone, it's now Saturday. Willow is joining, well, he's not joining me, he's disappeared. It was joining me. My nail desk is not a nail desk today, it's a desk for me and my partner to have dinner at. I basically just threw on some sparkly placemats and these coasters here from the range, and I use those to put my sanitizer on, and like a little plant on my, like over here. Obviously it's a mess because I've just took everything off my desk, but I have my plants on them over here and like a candle on them as well, stuff like that. So I just use them just for that. Absolutely miserable attempt. Like, I'm never going to be one of those people who like caters for people and decorates places, because this is as good as it gets. But yeah, so we're going to be going to M&S today, like I mentioned, to get our dinner, and hopefully I'll be able to eat it all, because I have literally no appetite whatsoever. Like, I can quite easily just not eat at all. So going from really like nothing to a full 3-course meal is going to be fun, but hopefully I can eat it because M&S food is delicious. So I'll show you what we end up eating later, but at the moment I'm just waiting for him to finish work. It is 12:25. He's due back any minute. I am standing here with wet hair, so I need to get ready, and then I'm actually going to go out of the house. I cannot believe it. I'm going to M&S with him, and I'm leaving the house for the first time in 19 days. So wish me luck. I'll probably need a nap when I get back, but I'm doing it. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. So we got prawn cocktail for the starter, because I absolutely love prawn cocktail. Apologies if you don't like prawns, but I love them. And then we got this salmon en croûte and mac and cheese for the side, because we love both those things, so why not put them together. We also got a side of dog staring at me. And then we got these really cute love heart churros and some chocolate dip with some cinnamon for pudding. Hi everyone, me again. So obviously me again, it's my vlog. But today is Monday. Obviously I showed a couple of clips of the dinner from Saturday. Didn't look like much, and to be fair, when we put it on the plate I was a bit like, I'm going to be starving at the end of this, but it was just the perfect amount. It was such good value. It was £20 for all of that, including a bottle of Prosecco Rosé, which I had like the world's smallest amount. I had about this much in the bottle of a wine glass, and then topped it up with lemonade because I'm not supposed to drink. So just wanted to feel involved. But anyway, today is actually Valentine's Day. Me and my partner, well, I say partner, he's my fiance, as you all know, but I just feel weird saying that, so please ignore me if I accidentally say boyfriend or, you know. But yeah, me and him don't tend to go out for Valentine's Day anymore like we used to when we were younger, and it was all very exciting. Like, for anyone that doesn't know, we've been together for 9 years. Well, it'll be 9 years this year, so we've had quite a few Valentine's Days together. We've done the whole spending a fortune and going out and stuff like that, but obviously now we're buying a house and stuff like that. There's just different priorities. We've got holidays to pay for and all sorts of things. So I've been to Tesco because on Saturday when we had the M&S meal, he paid for it and cooked it and everything, and it was just lovely to just sit and be waited on. Although I have been for the past 2 weeks, I haven't been very well, but now I'm gonna pay it back to him basically. So I've been out and got us a 3-course meal for me to prepare and cook ready for when he gets back from the gym tonight. It's literally like early at the moment. It's 4 o'clock. He won't be back till like 8, but I just thought I'd show you what I'd got for us. So I've bought these steaks. I absolutely love medallion steaks. Neither of us like fat on meat, so these are just brilliant. They're like £3 something from Tesco, which is just absolutely fab. So we have these quite a lot, but I've got those, and then some green beans to go with, some baby potatoes with herb butter. These are just beautiful. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, they just go in the microwave for like 6 minutes, which is fab, so they don't need a lot of prep. And then I also got this broccoli cheese, which looks absolutely delicious. Like, look, 1 second, I'm holding my phone. I'm trying to show you with that in my hand. Look how cheesy that is. So that looks delicious. So I got that. And then put the lid on. I also got some cheese mash because we just love cheese. And then also some halloumi fries because, like I said, we love cheese. So they're a bit random. They're going to be like on a side plate. But then like this is like the actual meal. So that's the main. For starter, I got us basically to have a prawn cocktail again. You probably would have seen that we had prawn cocktail on Saturday, but we both absolutely love it. So I also got some seafood sticks to cut up as well. Like, apologies if you don't like seafood and stuff, but I don't actually know whether Jordan likes these, but I love them. So if he doesn't, I'll have some, so it's fine. So I got these cooked and peeled, ready to eat king prawns, and then some iceberg lettuce. I've got a cucumber as well back here. And I'll like obviously put it all nice together and stuff like that. And then obviously some Thousand Island dressing, so that's ready. Well, it's not, but it's basically ready. And then for dessert, I couldn't pick which one, so I thought, screw it, we'll have 2. So Jordan absolutely loves these like hot sort of puddings with like lots of gooey sauce and stuff like that on. I'm not really a fan of things like that, so I basically got these so I can have one of these, which looks delicious. 2 double chocolate and vanilla cheesecakes. And I love this brand as well, like everything from them is usually delicious. And then I got the hot puds one basically for him. Like, I won't have one of those, but he can have one tonight, and then the other one whenever he fancies it. So I got those for dessert, and then I've also got some strawberries. Has anyone noticed how absolutely massive the strawberries are at the moment? Like, it's insane. But I'm going to sort these out now. I'm going to do some chocolate covered strawberries just to have with the pudding. I mean, for all I know, he might want one of each of the puddings. I don't know. Depends how hungry he is after we've eaten all the other stuff. But yeah, I'm going to cut these up into little pieces because they're absolutely massive. And then I'm going to cover them in chocolate and just put them in the fridge now. And then in a few hours, obviously, they'll be set and ready to eat. So just as a little side with the little pot. And so, yeah, that's everything for tonight. Yeah, I suppose if I remember, I'll show it you when it's all done and everything, because who doesn't love looking at food? Like, I love looking at people's dinner. I don't know about you, but I love it. But yeah, so I'm going to sign off here. I've got another client in. It's 4 o'clock. I've had 3 already. I had one at 10, one at 12, and one at 1:30. The first one was a soak-off acrylic set and then Build-A-Gel overlay. She had the same as me, but with the silver dust. They looked absolutely beautiful. And then the second one was just a gel polish, so I just removed the previous gel and then did a new colour for her. And then the last one that was just left was a full set of acrylic, but just with plain colour. So I haven't actually took any pictures today, but that's what I've been doing. And then the last one is a full set of Build-A-Gel with full-on tips. And she'll probably have a design as well, so I might take a photo of those if I remember. But then I'll be getting straight on to dinner, ready for when he gets back. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. I'm absolutely shattered, I'm not going to lie. Like, obviously, I'm still not 100%, and I don't think it will be for a long time. And my legs were starting to give up on me while I was walking around Tesco, so I did have to have a little stand and just like in the corner and just lean against the fridge. It was really embarrassing, but I made it. I'm home, so it's all good. I'm just going to sit down now for the rest of the day, working, and then sit and eat. So that sounds perfect to me. So yeah, I will join you back here later when I've cooked everything. So the prawn cocktails are done. We've got all the lettuce at the bottom, and then we've got like layers of the sauce, which is why there isn't a major amount at the top of mine, because I'm not a massive sauce person. So we've put the lettuce at the bottom, and then we've put some, well, I say me, I've put some cucumber around the outside and then underneath the prawns, and then obviously the prawns on top with the sauce. So hopefully he likes those. He's not back yet, and he's not due back for another like half an hour, but just getting everything ready so we can eat straight away instead of having to him like sit around and wait for me to sort everything out. But I'm quite happy with those. They look really yummy. I can't wait to eat it. I don't know how I'm going to not eat it over the next half an hour, but yeah, so we're on to a good start. So this is how dinner turned out. We've got cheesy mashed green beans, like the herby potatoes, the steaks, and the cheese broccoli. The cheese broccoli was the best thing ever. And then my really ugly covered strawberries. I'm finishing the vlog here. I'm really sorry to cut it short so abruptly, but it's just been a long week, and obviously I'm still not very well. Like, I'm really tired, so I'm just gonna keep this as a relatively short vlog, and I've added in some pictures of this week's nails. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.